Hi everyone, and welcome to White Skies Wisdom. This is a general energies reading for the star sign of Leo. Welcome back, all my beautiful Leos and cross watchers. When I did your yearly for this year, the card for this month was the Ace of Pentacles. So you're wanting a brand new start when it comes to your finances, and or you're coming up with a really good idea to be able to get yourself into a brand new cycle of bounty. Ideas could be coming thick and fast. You may hear conversations, you might see videos, you might be inspired just to start something. But this is a really good time to start off in a brand new financial cycle, a cycle that's going to lead to ultimate abundance, but you need to get behind it and get behind it now. So we'll start off with your abundance advice for you. Advice for Leo, please. Thank you. All right, what have we got? Organise for success. Do not let the word organise intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organising your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know will help you know and plan your next action steps. Time to come up with a plan. Time to look at your finances exactly as they are. Time to write out all the different things that you spend money on each and every day, and have a look at it at the end of the week and the end of the month and figure out where you can make savings and where you need to have extra expenditure. But be really realistic with this. So you might be coming up with an idea, say you want to do craft projects on YouTube. How much does it cost to keep your space? How much does it cost to get the craft supplies in? Do you need extra cameras? Do you need extra lighting? All these business setup costs. Put it all down in black and white on paper, and then you can really get an idea of what you need to do and how much you'll need to spend. And also then you can break it down into its all small componentry, as in I need to go buy a camera, or I can use my phone, whatever. I need to get a microphone. I need to educate myself on how to do top-down videos. Put it all down on paper, and then you can start to tick off each box and actually start to realise this brand new idea. So yes, it looks like it's going to be really positive for you guys, but organisation is key. We're also going to have a look at your health or any healing energies around you at the moment. Advice for Leo. Thank you. Stay positive. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me to be optimistic and take the appropriate action steps that support my health. If you're constantly focusing on what is wrong, how you feel bad, how you're not feeling very well, you may not be happy with your body shape, you may not be happy with the wellness of your overall being. It's really important to focus positivity into the future and positivity now. It raises your vibration and makes you a lot more able to stay on top of any issues that you might have. So ask for assistance, ask your guides, ask your higher self to help you to stay optimistic, to see a good outcome in the future, to see a good outcome today, to get through the day if you're in a really grave medical state, and celebrate the fact that you are alive. Okay? So yeah, optimism will really help you support your health at this time. All right, so we're going to get into the tarot and see what advice we have for you, beautiful Leos. Advice for Leo. Okay, we'll just half a deck popped out, but here we go. Okay, confusion. So this is the action steps I was talking about before. You might have lots of ideas, or you think there's lots of steps and you can't see the wood for the trees when it comes to this making plans for the future. It's really important that you break it down on paper so it's in black and white and get it out of your head. And this is really going to help you make the choice. No longer time to hide away from the facts and the figures, what needs to be done as well. You might be emotionally overwhelmed by the whole prospect of this. You may want to move and you don't know where to start. Well, then break it all down and then you can write 1, 2, 3 next to it all and rearrange it again, and then you just start with one and break it down. So organisation is key. With this organisation, you're going to end up with huge success. You're going to feel like you're actually in control of your life again, whereas in the past, not too distant past here, you were feeling like you really didn't know which way to go. Overwhelmed, feeling ill, feeling confused mentally. And other people are going to be really rejoicing in just how much you've been able to get yourself together and get your plan in action here. Okay? Because you are infinitely powerful. You have inspiration, you have drive, enthusiasm as your tools. So call on this enthusiasm, this inspiration, this drive to move yourself forward. Do not get stuck in the emotions. Get a game plan. Get down to earth when it comes to this. Get it on paper. Ask for assistance if you need it, but it looks like you will be able to get victorious over this, and you're going to feel so much more driven. And that's just going to start the ball rolling. It'll all just come together, but you've got to start from right down at the basis. Yes, have these really inspiring, really exciting plans, but weigh it up with the action steps that need to be taken. Because I think you've been feeling very tied and bound, possibly to a situation, possibly to other authorities of some way. If you're not well, it looks like you're having a lot of trouble here with the medical system, and or have been very involved with the medical system recently. You may be, getting prescribed medication after medication after medication and nothing's helping you. It's time to pull back into your innate ability to be able to know what's right for you and make the decision whether what medical treatment you're getting, what medical advice you're getting is right for you. You could also feel very confused and stuck at the moment when it comes to world events, your work, your relationship. Your relationship may have deteriorated to a point here where you may be seeking counsel outside. And or you just feel like you're very stuck in a situation. You don't have that drive, that vigour, that incredible fieriness that is naturally your energy to be able to sort this out. And when it comes to your health and all this relationship here, you've actually had to change your perspective. This isolation period that we've been going through has really made you feel really stuck and bound. You want to be expressive, you want to get out there, you want to talk to people, you want to get this show on the road, you want to fix what's going on, you want to fix your health, you want to fix your relationship, but you felt like you've been completely stuck. Authorities and other people have told you, no, you can't, no, you can't, no, you can't, no, you can't. But you know what you can do. So you're working with what you can do here. I can see you once you're allowed to get out, you're going to be like a ram or sheep running out the gate. A lion let out of the zoo, roaming free. But now you're feeling very, very trapped. So make sure you organise for the period that when you can actually start to get this going. Because this is going to bring in absolutely massive change. This is one of your cards. It's also the fixed card sign. So Taurus, yourself, Leo and Aquarius. You want to go out and to see the world again, to travel, to do things, okay? To organise the game plans it's going to take to actually get this going again. It's got you in a very big emotional state. So get out of your head and more into your body to be able to realise just exactly what you want from this outcome. The perfect case scenario. Envision that. Dream it up. You guys are absolutely incredible and enthusiastic dreaming. So dream your perfect outcome. And then write down the action steps you need to get there. Because this is here for you. And it looks like it's actually going to happen for you. To be looked after in your old age, to have that perfect partner, to have the kids playing in the yard. If that's your dream, if that's not your dream, you want to travel, get it going. You may feel like you need more money to be able to do so, but I think once you actually break it down, you'll find that you really don't. And if you do it step by step, you don't need a large sum to start with. You just need little tiny bits. And as a flowing of your energy will end up being your ultimate financial freedom. Make sure you don't listen to what other people say you can and can't do. Even if it's medical professionals, your partner, other people in society, you know what you can and can't do. But other people's opinions may have got you really confused. And maybe other people's opinions really hurt your heart. 3 events in the past you could be emotionally or mentally holding you back here. But you are able to defend yourself. Just make sure you go about it in a systematic way and not an aggressive way. Because you being the lion, you can come at situations sometimes in an aggressive way. I'm not shading you, you know that sometimes that can happen. Not often, but sometimes it does. So just be aware of that, because that might actually end up alienating people who are going to be there to support you, okay? Because this heartache, you could have problems with your heart as well. This heartache still exists. It's where you're functioning from. You're bringing the past into the present and acting from that. And or you're getting really tired of being sick, or really tired being in a relationship that breaks your heart. You've ended up becoming very defensive. You might have this wonderful idea and people have come at you and said, no, you really can't do that. No, don't worry, don't bother, blah, blah, blah. Or you're saying this to yourself. Just be careful not to be too defensive. And or other people are treating you this way, are being very defensive with you, and you may not understand why. If they are, that's their stuff and leave it with them. But if you're being very defensive at the moment, it's really time to get an idea of where this heartache's come from, where these defences have come from, and break down that wall. It looks like defences over finances, feeling like you don't have enough to be able to organise yourself for success, to get yourself on this new financial start. You've become very confused and emotional about it, and now you're becoming very defensive about it. It's also a really good card to realise you do need to care for your finances today to build them up for tomorrow. So make sure you know where your money's going every day. Do not dwell on what was said or done in the past. Once again, don't bring the past into the present. Honour and respect where you've come from, but make sure you're loyal to yourself and loyal to the people that have been there for you, okay? You may be having trouble sleeping. It may be from illness or worry. So be very gentle with yourself at this time. It's going to take, excuse me, my throat just acted up, so you might be having trouble speaking. It's going to take meeting people on an equal playing field here to bring stability into your life, or you really want stability and the passion to come back into your relationship. Heartbreaks, issues of the past, feeling like you need to be something to someone, feeling trapped, has really affected this security that you thought you'd have by now. We'll get some more advice on this relationship here on this side. Advice, please, for Leo. Okay. Parents, your parents love you as much as they are able to, and judgment. What you see in others is also a part of you. So your parents might be going through issues, or you may not felt like you were loved enough to in the past. It's time to basically realise that the past is the past, and all you can do is operate from here. If you didn't like the way your parents treated each other when you were a child, it's time to change that now in your own relationships. You may hear yourself saying sayings or acting in certain ways that remind you of your parents, which could be getting you feeling very confused. You could be seeing whole patterns of behaviour reoccurring in your life. You may be judging your parents, or they you. People can be and are mirrors of ourselves. So what we think and feel is normally how we act, and how we act is how people perceive us. So our thoughts can manifest in other people's reactions. So if people around you are being very judgmental of you, or you of them, check it and ask yourself if you catch yourself doing it or you see other people doing it. It's very hard to find out how other people react, but if it's yourself, you can say, where's this coming from? In times of isolation here too, the stability of a relationship may have been affected. It may have got a lot stronger, but it may have also been weakened in some ways. So it's now time to meet each other equally, eye to eye, speak your truth, to balance and stabilise this relationship. We'll get some more advice on that. Worthiness. Remember your soul, remember your value. You deserve love. Loving yourself first is going to be the catalyst for this. Remembering what you love to do may bring about huge change here. You may actually decide that you want to do something you've always wanted to do, and it's going to really change you up. Remember your value. Do not accept treatment that does not honour your value, because you deserve love. So make sure you love yourself first and foremost, and then express it out to others. All right, we'll get some more advice here using the Sacred Spirit reading cards. But yes, definitely my throat played up, so you might be feeling like you cannot speak your truth at the moment. Let's have a look. light codes. Travel awaits you. Fantastic. Bet you that's great. Okay, so whether that's astral travel or travel in the future, if you want to do overseas travel or big travel, that's your plan, that's what you want for your life, organize yourself, organize the steps it's going to take to get yourself there. Do not make money concerns stop you in any way. You can achieve anything you put your mind to. Putting aside small amounts here, writing the steps down, travel awaits you, okay? It's also might be the travel within. You might be getting a lot of intuition, a lot of third eye activations at the moment, a lot of seeing things from a different perspective, okay? You may also be having very vivid dreams on ways to help yourself. So if you remember your dreams, write them down. And then look up the archetypes, because a lot of the times dreams aren't exactly literal, they are symbolism. So there's lots and lots of stuff on YouTube, Google, whatever, to get the symbolism meaning, and you might be able to piece together what your higher self or your guides, your intuition's trying to tell you. Okay, so yeah, it looks like you're going to be organising for success here, definitely. It's come off the back of huge confusion, and I think also not feeling very well or very happy about your medical situation and or relationship. You've been feeling really stuck, but there's passion coming behind it. So you might start to express that as a little bit of aggression, either to yourself or to others. Be aware of that. You might be having issues with your parents or not wanting to be like your parents, or maybe missing your parents in this time of isolation, okay? Be careful of judging yourself and others too harshly. You are still harbouring pain from the past, and you may be bringing it into the present, becoming very defensive at times, or other people are getting defensive with you and you don't understand why. This would be it. You're coming from a place of hurt that was in the past and you're bringing it into the present. It's really important to realise your worthiness and just how beautiful you truly are, and there are people here to support and love you. It looks like a relationship that may have had some troubles in the past may be able to meet eye to eye if you communicate with love and respect, and vice versa. Also discuss any issues you might be having, but make sure you do it when you're not in a highly charged or emotional state, and this will lead to the best success. Your intuition is going to be coming through fast and thick. You're going to be really getting some really good dreams, some insights. Certain synchronicities will be coming your way during this time to help you out. Make sure you have a look at any dream symbolism that's coming for you, because it's really going to help you understand your next step forward. But yeah, organisation's key this month. And also the affirmations for this month are: I am at peace by organising, and all my relationships are harmonious on the relationship side. Divine peace and harmony surround me and dwell in me. I feel tolerance, compassion and love for all people, myself included. And all my relationships are harmonious. When we create harmony in our minds and hearts, we will find it in our lives. The inner creates the outer, always. Okay, beautiful Leo, just to end it off, I've just got some dice here. We'll roll them and see how this goes for you. We are looking at Venus. We are looking at Pisces, Cancer, excuse me, and the number 10. Yeah, Cancer, Venus, and the number 10. Venus is retrograde, so that could be something. And last but not least here, we're just going to get some charms to get some better information on this reading. Okay. The simple act of saying I love you, not just to yourself but to others, is really going to bring about a massive change. It's time to get out in the sunlight. Sun's really important for you, being a fire sign, even if you sit in a window there. So with this turned upside down, I feel like you're getting a lack of sunlight here is really affecting your intuition, your ability to be able to manifest. So Make sure at least once a day you're getting a couple of minutes of sunlight, possibly more, is really going to make a big difference. With the owl upside down, I think that you're not really hooking into your intuition at this time. You might be distracting yourself a lot, so make sure you give yourself even a few moments to actually hook in without technology or other diversion to get that higher wisdom, okay? Time in nature is really important too. You may see insects, or you may catch a lady beetle somewhere. Make sure you pay attention to that, the time, what you're thinking, that sort of thing. What you're listening to and tones are really important. But acknowledging just how important is the moon phases in your life and nature at this time is really going to have you basically feeling a lot lighter and freer. True love exists here, whether it's between yourself, your higher self, or in this relationship. It looks like you are a good pair. It's going to take a little bit of work here, but true love does exist, okay? So first and foremost, make sure you love yourself, have tolerance for yourself, compassion, and this will start to be reflected. So I really, really hope that helped, Leo. So if you'd like, subscribe, hit that bell button, anything you feel like doing. I'd just like to say thank you so much. I love you all, and bye for now.